All right, this video is to show you how to schedule a holiday lighting job. So, for example, we got this customer, Michael Murphy, right here. Say we already sold him the job, he took the deposit, he's ready to schedule. Go into his holiday lighting job. Click on this right here, and it will show you in the estimated man hours how many estimated man hours this job is going to take. So this one's 3 hours, 50 minutes. It will show you this information inside the scheduler too. Once you upschedule a job, we'll go over that in a little while. So from here, click back in here. All you got to do is send to scheduling work pool. This will send this job to the scheduling work pool. So what that does is it opens up the scheduling worksheet. The scheduling worksheet basically consists of three things: your work pool, like if you have any jobs that are ready to be scheduled right here, your scheduler, which is right here. This is a schedule that's already booked already, and then your appointment properties. These are the exact properties of whatever job you got selected right now. So right now we got the orange around Michael Murphy, so it's showing you all the details from Michael Murphy's house. As you can see here, the duration's 2 hours, 230 minutes. 230 minutes is the same from the original screen. It's just in minute form. It's the only thing weird. So remember, when you're in here, it's how many minutes the job's taken. Like you can click on mine, Horlock Avenue, duration, 480 minutes. Divided by 60, exactly 8 hours. So mine's 8 hours. It's a big training job. That's right. So it shows you on here 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So you click on the other ones to see the details for them. The other thing over here is the filter. So this is pretty important. Just basically just shows you what days you're looking at. So today's the 26th. So right now I'm looking at the week. If I want, I can go in here and just drag and highlight how long you want to go. So maybe the next 2 weeks we can look at here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Gives you a little further out picture. You can do the whole month if you want, whatever. Like you can always add more on. Oh, that's not right. There I'm looking at November 8th through November 28th now. So starts at the 8th, and you can just scroll over. Usually I'm only looking at about a week, two ahead of time. Usually we're booking 2 weeks ahead of time. So right now, let's check this week. We already had this open. So see how I highlight these 5 days? It makes these 5 days pop up. You also want to make sure that your filters are right here. Customers on selected routes. This needs to be HL. So make sure only HL is selected here. Then you need to go here. You should just check everything here. Close. If you only, for example, select HLIs, which is the only thing that's on here. Now it's only showing for 3 days because only jobs are scheduled for 3 days. Even though I got the 26th and 27th highlighted on here, it's not showing any days from the 26th or 27th. So that's why I just select this to all. Make sure it checkboxes all these, close it. It's going to update. Now, if there's nothing scheduled for that day, at least it's still showing the day, which is important because you want to know, hey, there is no job scheduled for this day, but I can schedule one for that day. So we know the job we're trying to schedule. We can go back to the work pool, click him again. 230 minutes. Let's see where we got time. We don't have time Tuesday. We got a production meeting. We got another event. Wednesday's already booked all up. Thursday, no, probably not. I have enough time. We'd have to. No, these guys will be working till 6. We could maybe do it for Friday. I think we might have another Plymouth job already, which is possible on the books for Friday. So let's just leave this slot open for now. Let's just check for next week, for example. Go back here. Let's see if we have anything open next week. Oh, we didn't want to go that many days. Let's try this again. 2nd through the 7th. All right, looks like we have nothing booked then. So I think I might take this job, put it to 8. Oh, it actually did 9. So what you can do is you can drag and click and move it up. You can also make this job take longer if you want. Like you can drag this and drag it down. Hey, this job's going to take a little longer than anticipated. Let's put it to here. Normally, you're not going to have to do that because we should know ahead of time how long these jobs are going to take, but just a feature. As you change it over here, it changes the duration over here too. So it's pretty simple. That's how you schedule a single appointment there. Couple other features is just to zoom in and out. I have to hit refresh for the zoom to work. See, I zoomed way in. Now my hours are way in. I usually keep the zoom all day just so you can see whole days at a time. So I'll zoom out a little more. So I like to see 8 a.m. to at least 7 p.m. So maybe zoom out a little more. Yeah, it's better for me. I can see 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. All right, once you do that, the job's all set. All you gotta do is X out. It'll always ask you if you make any changes. Do you want to save current settings as defaults? I hit yes. This saves, how far you're snapped out, how everything else is set up, your filters. So always keep that as yes. That's pretty good. Now it takes you. Now we're back on Michael Murphy. Should be good to go. So you click back in his job now, and it should show you the scheduled date and the time, which is matching up with what we put in. And then like here, it also has the man hours. See, I actually dragged that a little bit and changed it to 4 man hours, and it changed it here to 4 man hours. It's okay. It was at 350, so we're all right. So this is pretty much it. Couple other things you can do really quick. If you want to look at the whole schedule just really quickly, always come up here and you can hit this scheduling worksheet. This will be a nice quick way to see what we got on the schedule. Hey, see, I want to see what we got on the schedule for next 2 weeks. Boom, we can pull it up. Zoom down here, start 8. Gives me a good set snapshot. I keep scrolling over if I want. We can make this 3 weeks out. We can make it 4 weeks, whatever you want. So make sure not to move stuff around once it's already been locked in here. So that's another thing to keep in mind. One other cool thing you can do is you can get a list of jobs and send them to the work pool. For example, like if you wanted to schedule the rest of the remaining holiday lights that are active but haven't been scheduled, you could do something like on service list. So you're scheduling on service list. Select your HLIs. Just hit all. So this is a list of all our holiday lighting jobs. One thing to note is it does pull all of them, even if they have been scheduled, like mine's in here. So this already been scheduled. You can erase them though once they get to the work pool if you want. So I just hit export, scheduled, send to work pool, scheduling work pool. Let's go over that again. Scheduling work pool. So just export type, scheduling work pool, okay, export it. This is cool if you're trying to schedule a bunch at a time and want to see where you're going to be in the same city or whatnot, something like that. You just click your work pool. Now all those jobs are popping up here, every one from that list. So this one's already been scheduled. So you can just right click on it if you want and remove from work pool. Just like this one's already been scheduled from work pool. Remove from work pool. I'll just show you the ones we got left here. So this is pretty cool. You know, you're trying to figure out where this guy's going to fit in, or if does anyone fit in here. You know, like now you can look up Michael Murphy for Monday, which you already scheduled. You know, he's at Farmington Hills. He's right at like 12 and Haggerty. You can look, oh, is any of these jobs around there, or does any hit, time frame where it could fit in? This is pretty close. Novi. This is probably 4 miles away from there less. This is right at 12 Mile and M5. If you wanted to, you could always take this, drag it over to here, see if it makes sense. Yeah, they can do these 2 in a day. It might be going till 5 that day, but right near each other, let's might as well do it. Hey, now you're like, oh, that wasn't a good idea. Let's change your mind. Now you can take it back, drag it back to the work pool. Oh, maybe you can't. So this is a good tool too. Now you can try to, if you had to schedule a bunch of jobs all at one time, this would be the way to do it. So these are basically the ones we still have to schedule at this point. So that's another cool thing to look at. One other helpful video is there is the Real Green Ninja scheduler video. It is about 25 or 28 minutes long, so it's a little long, but if you want to get more in depth on how to schedule stuff, that's pretty cool. A couple other quick things, which is also in that video, is you can click on a day like Thursday, for example, and you can print invoices for this day. This is a good thing to do in the morning if you had to print invoices for this. Another cool thing is these are the ways you can look at it: grid, map, summary. Grid just lists all the jobs that are on there. So remember, this is the total schedule, all the jobs. Maps usually just going to be for one day. Yep, so you got your day 11/2. So it does show you those 2 jobs we scheduled for Monday, which is 11/2. Michael Murphy it puts over here, and Timothy Shamus puts them in the same order, however you scheduled them on here. It does show you how close they are. Oh, they're real close. 1, 2. I mean, total miles, 30.38 just to get out of here. But this is within 2 miles of each other, so those do make sense to schedule those on the same day. So you probably should do that. Summary just gives you summary of each day that's scheduled so far. So this is cool. As you get further on in the year, you can actually see what you got scheduled for each day. We should be at least 1,400 to 2,000, 3,000 a day. Oh, cool. If you have any other questions, refer to that Real Green Ninja video, and thanks for your time. Bye.